If you are someone who thinks that tarot or oracle cards are not from God, you should go ahead and scroll on by, because I don't believe that. And I am sitting out on my yard, and Spirit told me to pull out this deck from the Wisdom of the Tao and to shuffle. Somebody needs to hear this, but not everybody does. I respect your right to believe as you believe, and I expect you and will hold you to respect mine by not responding to anything you say. If it is saying anything like Jesus don't like me or any of those things, or telling me to come back to Jesus, because I'm always with Jesus and Jesus is always with me, and I just believe it's bigger than religion. Anywho, that was my disclaimer, and now the Wisdom of the Tao wants to speak to whoever wants to listen. The card that flipped out was Be Flexible. What's interesting is this is the card I drew for myself. It flipped out because it's letting me know you need this. This is for me. Be flexible. And Tai Guan Li, which was someone very important in the... I'm going to read the book because I don't want to get it all wrong. But anyway, let me grab some more. Divine Mother. So I also have You Know What to Do. I'm going to do one more because that one flipped out. The first one did. And Change Your Lifestyle. Ooh, wow. This is interesting. All right. So the first thing Spirit wants whoever is listening to know is to be flexible. That's the one that flipped out. And in the Be Flexible, the book, I'm going to the book so I can give you all about it. And because I did not know this is 27, which is 2 and 7, which is 9. I always do that too. That lets me know 9, which means, yeah, listen, because it's completion. No matter your level of power or success, set aside your pride and prepare. Nope, I'm reading the wrong one. No, I'm not. This is interesting. Yes, I was. I was on page... I'm not even going to stop and redo this because this is my first time doing this and I'm going to be authentic. I was reading from the wrong one. This is the Be Flexible. Everything happens for a reason. There are many options out there. Perfection is an illusion. You can move forward even while going against the current. Particularity will divert you from your destination. In the background of Tai Guan Li, that is one of the 8 immortals. You probably knew that if you knew about the immortals. He is acknowledged as the immortal with the most magical abilities. On one specific occasion, Li embarked on a long journey to the celestial realms. In parting, he instructed his student to care for his material body while he was away. He advised the young man that his body should be cremated if he did not return within 7 days, as that meant he had decided not to return. The student gave his word, but received news only a few days later that his mother was critically ill. The student wrestled with how to act, and on the 6th day, almost certain that his master had departed the material realm and would not return, he determined to burn the body and rush to his mother's deathbed. Yet Li's spirit did return on the 7th day, only to find his body in ashes. In a desperate will to return to Earth, Li entered the first available material form that he could find, the body of a recently dead beggar. In going through the world with a poor body and generally ugly appearance, Tai Guan Li realized that in the Tao, nothing truly mattered beyond the essence of purpose. Tai Guan Li became an active participant in the lives of everyday people. He healed the sick and pronounced moral sanctions against immoral magistrates. He rewarded honest and hardworking peasants and fishermen, exposed the evils of corruption in the imperial bureaucracy, and taught the worthy secrets of immortality. That teaches us something. Don't give up before the time allotted for that thing. In 6 days, he decided, oh, my mom is really ill, which is definitely something to put into consideration. But that he promised somebody 7 days, and he decided to skip out on the 6th day, but the person still found a way, because there's always a way. It's being flexible. However, if we decide to keep on the path we're on and not give up on that 6th day, that's perfect, because God took 7 days to create this. I believe it's 7 periods of time, but let's just go with the number 7. So on that 6, so maybe when you want something, you can give it an amount of 7 hours or 7 weeks or 7 days or 7 years, depending on what it is you want. And don't give up on that 6 day or that 6 year or that 6 hour or that 6 minute. That's to be flexible. And then I also got, you know what to do. Zhang Sin Fing. You have the answers. Don't be influenced by conflicting advice from multiple sources. Don't rely on others to resolve your problems. If your answers do not appear overnight, don't be concerned. You will conquer these obstacles. It takes time. Let's go read that. I'm going to get the right page. I think I'm going to start doing this. I think this is maybe what God wants me to do. You know what to do. So let me find it. But again, I don't want to ever offend anybody. And there are plenty of people who will be very much offended by these cards. So just don't watch. You know what to do. Let's find it. And because I am going to always just pick and read. Where is it? I'm never going to do it ahead of time. Oh, I got to look for his name. Zhang. It's Zhang San Fing. Zhang San Fing. Mentor. 79. Which 7 and 9 is 16, which is 7. But what page is that on again? What page is it on again? Yeah, did I say 79? Yes, 79. Sorry about that. Well, not sorry. That's not a sorry person. But just stick around a while. What you doing? You want to do number scrolling through TikTok anyway. 79. You know what to do. Zhang San Fing. You have the answers. Don't be influenced by conflicting advice from multiple sources. Don't rely on others to resolve your problems. If your answers do not appear overnight, don't be concerned. You will conquer those obstacles. It takes time. We just talked about time. This is funny how this is all tying together. The background of Zhang San Fin. He was a legendary Taoist master of martial arts, best known for developing the concepts behind Nijie or internal martial arts. He founded the Wudang martial arts system, of which Tai Chi has become the most popular form. His theory of using 4 ounces of strength to deflect 1,000 pounds, effectively using the power within oneself to conquer overwhelming forces, is now world famous. Zhang San Fing is said to have been born at the end of the Song dynasty, which was 960 to 1279. But records of his appearance in the subsequent Yang and Ming dynasties have led to the popular belief that he lived well over 200 years. He began his martial arts training in the Shalong Temple and held the government position as a young man. Later, he relinquished his official position and traveled to Mount Wudang, abandoning all aspirations for fame and fortune. There, he developed his unique martial arts system of Tai Chi, a practice known for using inaction against action, soft against hard, and slow against fast. Zhang Sin Fin was a writer and poet, as well as a Taoist healer. Many of his writings have been preserved and are still available today. He famously said, "You are the keeper of your own body in this lifetime. Take responsibility." As well as, "My life does not belong to heaven or earth. It belongs to me." That's interesting. But it's just changing, you know what to do. So it's almost like instead of asking 10 different people what decision you need to make for something, just make the decision. You can do that. You can sit and meditate and decide. You can be flexible about it. You can set a time frame. Set a time frame, though, after you've asked God, the God of your understanding. What's this time frame? And the third one is change your lifestyle. Let's go look at that one. That is Li Shizhen. Let's see where Li Shizhen is in this book. Change your lifestyle is change your lifestyle is in the earthly branch on page 41, which is 5. 5 is changed. Everything in this book, the author of this book really made sure that it all matched up. 5 represents change, and then he made sure it's on page 41, which 4 and 1 is 5. Nurture your body through communion with nature and strengthen your spirit with laughter. Engage in mindful exercises like Tai Chi and Qigong. Address discomfort before it is too late. Background. Li Shizhen was a Chinese doctor, herbalist, and acupuncturist during the Ming Dynasty. He is best known for writing the Compendium, might be saying that wrong, Compendium of Materia Medica, a massive medical text with over 1,892 entries detailing over 1,800 herbal treatments and 11,000 prescriptions. It is still used today as a premier reference for herbal medicine. I'm going to get that book. Li Shizing also is the greatest scientific naturalist from China. He innovated many methods for classifying herbal agents and medications. Li Shizing was also among the first to study gallstones, to utilize ice to reduce fevers, and to use steam and fumigants to prevent the spread of infections. He also emphasized preventative medicine and famously said, to cure disease is like waiting till one is thirsty before digging a well. Hey, this is your reading if you so want it. This week, you know what to do. You know what to do. Rely on yourself. Change your lifestyle. Stop eating them cookies. Stop eating them pies. Stop eating them cakes. Let's eat some natural foods. Let's have some commune with nature. Let's drink plenty of water. Add some lemon to it. Add some mint to it. Add some cucumber to it. Change your lifestyle before it's too late. Don't wait to get thirsty and you got to dig the well, because more than likely you're going to die of thirst before that well gets dug. And be flexible. Know that life is ever changing and you can change with it. Now I'm going to start doing this more often. I have different tarot decks. I have tarot decks. I have oracle decks. And next week I'm going to use one of my favorite ones. I can't show it to you because I'm using it to lift it up, but it's called Earth Warriors. And this week I chose for myself Amaru, a beautiful place. Whew. Oh, and Nana Bukalu. So I chose those for myself, but what I'll do, because I'm going to do this. I think I like doing this. It's 11 minutes. You might not even listen that long. I'm going to have to put it on YouTube because I think TikTok doesn't allow that. But I'm going to start doing it because I believe that I can throw my hat in the ring of helping people grow their lives. There's so many channels out there, and there are lots of channels that are very, very, very good. And I believe that they work. And so something just told me there's another deck, the Wisdom of the Tao. It's two parts. So let's just do one from this one because it felt like it's saying, hey, what about me? So I'll do that. Let's see. I'll show you first. Oh, it's two of them in my hand. Oh, so the one I just showed you first is Sage. Life is a challenging, exciting, and rewarding journey. You are here to learn from your personal experiences and to teach and inspire others. With each step and lesson, you joyfully gain wisdom and develop skills to understand yourself and the plight of others, enlightening others to play it forward. And this is interesting. Let me tell you something, y'all. Let me tell you how I know this don't play. This was the card for me that I drew earlier, just like to be flexible. And you saw me shuffle, but it came right back up. Because not only do I need to be flexible, you did too. And not only do you need to listen to this card, so did I. Because that's not no coincidence. I know you know that. Stand up forcefully for what you believe. Your strength and intelligence will get you through. Don't rush your decision based on limited information. Welcome others' constructive opinions, but don't allow yourself to be pushed. Let's see what grounding with the ox has to say. I read it earlier for me because I just completely know that when things come up over and over, it's like, hey, hey, hey. And that's on page 157, which again, 7 and 6, 13, which is 4, which deals with the mind. Grounding ox, 157. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do it even if only one person watches or nobody watches. I think I'm supposed to do it. Grounding ox. The ox card cautions you to be calm when dealing with challenges and stress. Don't let yourself be pushed or make quick moves based on limited information. Don't expect others to always understand you. In fact, in most cases, you will be misunderstood. Your sense of right leads you to face those challenges and endure hardships that others would avoid. You place great trust in others. This is me. Ooh. You care about them and instinctively understand their needs. Those traits are what makes others want to follow you. You openly show others by doing and setting an example. You exude strong confidence and inspire the same in others. Continue to use this down-to-earth quality and power to command. The ox card foretells of a positive move in a relationship. In order to maintain a meaningful relationship, communicate with your partner openly and honestly. Don't be rude about it. Don't say, I'm just being honest. I just keep it real. Don't be rude. Take a deep breath and cool down when confronted with conflicts. In a hectic situation, remember to ground yourself. Your temper can drive away those who love you. That part isn't me, but that part is something that I do deal with. People's temper driving me away. This card is closely tied to family. All of your loved ones are well protected by the spirit of Mother Earth. That feels good. Ox is asking you to give yourself a break. Okay, I'm going to go get a pedicure in a little bit anyway. You are a workaholic and you don't properly care for your body. I don't know if I'm a workaholic. I'm a busyaholic. Workaholic. But I do need to care for my body better. I do care for it better. Give yourself some downtime and balance work and play. Your family members cherish you more than the financial benefits you work hard to bring in. That's true. My babies love me. When you feel overwhelmed and stressed, you may have too much earth energy. In this case, your earth energy is doubled due to the fire around you. Spend quality time outdoors, that's where I am, especially in rocky mountains or shade gardens to settle your emotions. I was instinctively drawn to come and sit on my yard, so I think that this is why. Any excessive earth element can be removed by blending it with the wood or metal element. Rocks are a part of the metal element, and gardens belong to the wood element. So that's what the grounding was. And if you're listening this far, I appreciate you. Someone heard this up. Sage, because I know we definitely live in the world of, I want it now. I ordered my mocha chocolate latte with 5 pumps of sugar and skim milk 5 seconds ago. Where is it? Sage. So sage is... sometimes it's under the person's name. Let me see, sage. Elements. It's got to be here, and I do this a lot. So, Lu Dong Bin. Let me see if I find his name, because then that may... oh, no, 51, sage, which is 6. Page 51, but 5 and 1 equals 6. I always do all of that. Lu Dongbin is a teacher of worlds, both spiritual and physical. He was a man of humility and humor, a supreme teacher who inspired others with both his personal experiences and divine wisdom. Unlike the Jade Emperor, Lu Dongbin does not carry the energy of an overpowering commander, but rather that of a friend and confidant who can quickly and naturally alter the will of men. Encountering the card of Lu Dongbin means that fate has chosen you to learn from your life and the lives of those who are around you. Regardless of blessings and hurdles, of pain and pleasure, you will be able to welcome them with an alternative perspective and perhaps take on the journey as a sage. Interesting. Be flexible. There's that. Be flexible. Oh my God. Guys, tell me that that's not interesting that we drew that card from the Wisdom of the Tao part 2 and then I jumped over to the part 1. And this is by Mi Jing Lu. He wrote the Wisdom of the Tao books. But that be flexible. Be flexible and never give up because you will reach your destination. I'm going to say it again. Be flexible and never give up because you will reach your destination. You may enjoy this journey even if changes occur because of your understanding of things have changed. Acknowledge the urge of wanting to know more. You drew this card because one of your life's purposes is to learn and teach. Use sincerity and simplicity to reach others. A teacher is someone who is given a vision, who has something they are dying to express. This card coming to you is not a mistake. It came to both of us. This is for us. This is for us, y'all. You possess both active and latent gifts as a teacher, healer, or counselor. Now, I am a teacher. I just started to become a teacher. And I am a healer. Woo! And I counsel people when they want me to. But now I've learned that counseling people is always saying things like, what do you think you should do? What do you think the best course of action is? If I were you, I would talk to my heart. Instead of saying, girl, what you should do. No, should is not a good word. All right. The road may not be easy, but you will get there. If not via this current path, then via other paths. It is important to travel through many facets of human existence to seek truth and knowledge. The rewards will outweigh the difficulties in the complex voyage. You will become a teacher for others, but also a teacher for yourself. With each mistake and accomplishment, you teach yourself to become wiser. Enjoy life and live to the fullest what your fate and passion have led you to do. Just make sure you don't cross the threshold of excess. You execute the exact order of the cause and effect of karma. You will find the best solution to your quest. Don't be afraid to be ambitious. Don't be afraid to be ambitious. Outwardly, you seem to contemplate, yet in the background, you are full of action. It is unnecessary to use traditional means and learn from an institution. Learn by observation and doing. Lu Dongbin also brings you a message from the spirit world. Your deceased loved ones, including cherished animals, are sending you love. They are smiling from above. I think the ant is biting my butt. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry that I didn't get that. It felt weird. They are smiling from above. No space or time can separate you from them. People who are together in a lifetime share a destiny. It was a spider. Y'all, Oh my God, that spider bit my butt. Now I see it. But spider means creativity, which means I'm supposed to be doing this. This is my creative force. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me finish reading this so then I can, and I gotta pull. Oh, I have get tension muscles. I need to drink some water now. Anyway, let me finish this. Enjoy life to the fullest. What your fate and passions have led you to do. Just make sure you don't cross the threshold of excess. I already read that, but that spider bit my butt and then I saw him. Anywho, okay, we were here. They're smiling from above. I'm sorry, we were talking about your loved ones. People who are together in a lifetime share a destiny and karma, and it does not end with the departure from the physical body. Closure allows those who departed and those who are left behind to move forward in peace. So there you go. I love you guys. I'll be back next week.